Hello, and welcome back to LingGango. What an awkward angle to pick for the intro. Today, well, it's day 100. Damn, start of a new day, dawn of a new day. I would like to do a bit of exploration. Oh, I can probably remove that waypoint. No, I don't want to delete. I want to delete that one. There we go. I have some areas marked that I would like to check out. Let's see if I can find them on here. We got CS3, cool shit, and Meteor. Oh, and there's that one too. This one's pretty close to this area. I think it's underground. We go here, check it out, maybe check out this little place here. Temp waypoint. Boom. Yeah, I want to do a bit of exploration and maybe some blood magic. I don't know. I don't know how that works. That'd be fun though. I want to see if spells actually work with that because it seems like blood magic uses LP as a cost for a bunch of its stuff. So there's a chance that well, it might be what we need to use in order to do magic. Which makes sense. Makes sense to me. If it's all its costs are in LP and Irons is modded to use LP, that should work. Maybe some armor too. We should maybe swap over to mage gear. Let's see. At ARS, we should be able to do. Well, there's Arcanist armor. I think I want Battle Mage armor. 30 max mana. Okay, let's see. Arcanist hat, 1 regen, 30 mana, 2 armor. Battle Mage hat as just better, I think. Yeah, I don't really understand the benefit to doing Arcanist over Battle Mage. Yeah, we'll make that later then. Because I think that's just too good to ignore. And does it have an upgrade? It does, I think. We eventually bring it up to like Aethermancer or something like that. Some fanciness. Oh yeah, down here we got like... Oh... Okay, so that's out of our reach. Those require various bosses. But here, Frost Leggings, those don't, and they seem pretty strong. Try going home and heading east. We've really done that. Yeah. I'd be down to poke out to the east, check what's over there. And we're just like gathering up whatever we can. Maybe get some spawners to bring home. And prepare for tomorrow's attempt to learn blood magic, I guess. Oh yeah, the Sunbird was over this way, wasn't it? I'm not doing Sunbird right now. Maybe later. Maybe later. Ooh, what are you? Scary thing? Scary thing. That's the thing that makes a loud noise and changes if you hit it, right? Oh, step height's so good. Step height's so good. Oh yeah, we got our mage's spellbook too. So we can just kind of flitz around. Is that another archaeology site? Huh. Well, that is a free totem. Yeah. I'll go and relocate their totem to my possessions. Nothing. Just gotta poke around, you know, see what they got. Nature Echo. I have to decide what kind of spells I want to focus on. Because I'm not sure yet. Because I think once we pick one, that's the only one we're going to be using. Tinker's Goggles. Means I don't gotta make them later. Spinals. Holy Locket. What's that one do? Grants the wearer the ability to turn enemy healing against them. Okay. So I guess turn healing into harm. That's cool. Iron Rod. I don't need that. Just store all of that. And we can skedaddle. Oh, those little bone guys spawn in the desert. Just randomly. I wonder if we can make ancient metal. No, we probably need to fight a specific boss to make ancient metal armor. But if we could, do you think they got like that fancy like pharaoh armor that was in why do names of mod packs leave me? I can't remember names. What's that thing called? MC Eternal. Do you think so? With a forest going up. A lot of pollen up in the sky today. Oh, is that a necromancer? Get slayed. A bone summoner. We've stolen his orb. What will he ever do? Well, not much, because he's very dead. Ooh, okay. Okay. So we've got something here that maybe we want to go home because of. The hell? See, this tower here contains a wizard. A wizard that we can possibly farm for loot. Ooh, I think there's multiple ways to do this too. So we could do this the magic way or the tech way. And honestly, it's tempting to do either of them. We do have some tech stuff set up already. We could do this the mechanical way. That could be fun. Yeah, we don't really do that very often. Is it industrial foregoing, I think? The crusher, separator, feeder, rancher. Oh, which ones do we want? I think there's like a mob spawner, mob duplicator. I think that's the one we want. And it uses a mob imprisonment tool, which is plastic and a gas tier. I think these are the two components that we want. That uses an advanced machine frame. This is actually kind of cheap. We could do this. Yeah, we could definitely do this. And then we could try to trap this guy. You know what? Let's try trap him before we make any machines of any sort. Do we got plastic? We do. So let's make an imprisonment tool. I think I've used this before. Long ago. Yeah, I think I used this like not for Not for a mod pack that we've done, but like one that I played on my own time long ago. I think it was a Pixelmon mod pack. And, well, it wasn't compatible with Pixelmon, and it crashed my world and caused it to become unopenable, so maybe I should be doing a backup before we do anything with this. But then again, it doesn't seem like the kind of thing that you'd want to use on Pixelmon, you know. What are you? What are you? Was that Ryan? The fire guy? No. For a second I thought we found that fire mage. Okay. Wow. Okay, so this basic enemies aren't as big of a threat. This stuttering there, sorry. What are you, little beetle friend? You totally jumped at me. And you, gargoyle. Crazy. Gargoyle torso. Can we make our own gargoyle? I have one of the... Okay. Ow. We're just gonna take this guy down. Jeez. He hits pretty hard. But I don't see anything that he's dropped that's fancy. More cube. We are going to lose some armor pretty soon, it seems. A soul star. Oh no. That means we got the night lich. Jeez, that's annoying. I hate the night lich. We all know that. Maybe we just shoot them with guns. Yeah, that might work. I feel like we've done that before. But we'll have better guns. Probably not. My aim is not good, so it probably won't work. Too bad we can't skip this weather too. Since we can't sleep. And the only way to sleep, I think, is to make some juice that we need to gather materials from the end to make, I think, unless we cheese it by getting the materials from somewhere else. Which we will probably do. Because not being able to sleep is annoying. And I would like to be able to sleep. Further out, past always. Kind of want to know what's up there in that little floating island. We'll go up there. Goodbye. Goodbye. You guys got fire echo for fire spell. Just like slam these guys out of the way. I could just enchant like a ton of enchanted books. Now I don't fully remember how this mob imprisonment and spawning thing works. I'm pretty sure it takes another resource. So it's not just the imprisonment tool, but I can't remember what the other resource is. So we are gonna have to figure out what that is. I want to say like experience, but no. Does it take pink sauce? It might take pink sauce. We'll try it with this. I think he lives in the basement, right? Yeah, we just slurped him up. Alright. That's step one. Now we can loot this place. Get all the magic goodies. Ooh. Aqua Echo. I should take paper, because I don't feel like making it myself. We'll just take everything. Whatever. Could be less fussy. Ooh, extra XP. And ponder, yes. I too like to ponder. There's a floor under this one, right? Is there like a secret door? Okay, how loot you got down here? One level of ice tomb. Let's just stash this. Move that guy over there so we don't accidentally stash him. Frost step. I don't think I need the potion. Where were the secret ones in this place? I think they're inside of here, right? Like through this wall? Yeah, secret treasure. Lightning in a bottle. That's good. Were there other ones though? I can't remember. I just like delete some of his walls. Nope. Just like threw myself into his ceiling. This floor I think we've cleaned out. So now let's do the upper floors. Wait, is this no. Oh, we could bring budding amethyst home. Is there one behind one of these? I think behind one of the bookshelves somewhere there's some treasure. Pub and ink, nice. Paper. But I can't remember which one. It wasn't one of those. Wasn't those. Yeah, I guess I was just making that up. Oh well. Oh well. Yeah. Good haul. Good haul of good loot. And we've got a cryomancer in our pocket. We're really gonna make use of technology this run, I guess. Which is kind of fun. Doing like a bunch of tech heavy stuff in an RPG pack. It's kind of cool. Let's see if we can't scoop up a bit more of that. This stuff. Edelwood, right? Yeah. Just use that to make the fancy stuff. The unbreakable stuff. Get some normal wood too. Boom. Yeah, because we do need some logs back home. Let's hurl ourselves over onto that. See if they got any treasure up here. Just an anvil. Some aterium. Okay, I guess we can't harvest that even though it's saying we can. Damn. Alright. No aterium. We'll go over to that island. I missed. What is going on down there? Not my business. We're going up here. Coins. Hey, there's Aterium. Cool. The cloud. What can we do with Aterium? Can make mycelium. Spore recreator. Wait, those are mushrooms. Here it is. Aether rod. Alright. Mineral compounder. Makes it into an ingot. The arrow gauntlet. That's kind of neat. Or we can make fancy gear, fancy tools. Yeah. Nice. That's pretty solid armor. Good knockback resistance. That's a heavy hitting hammer. Damn. Okay, well, let's see about farming the trapped soul of a wizard here using machines. So we need a duplicator, which I think we have pretty much everything ready except for the frame and the plastic. We can head down, we can gather those last couple things and get those set up in no time. The dissolution chamber has the wrong sauce in it. Let's slurp that out. And the tree suckers. There we go. That should be plenty enough plastic right there. What about pink sauce? I think we've got enough to make a frame. Oh, that's not what I wanted. So we'll slurp it in, undo all that. Home. So in order to make this, we require plastic simple machine frame, gold, scrap. We've got 1 scrap, we need 2. We don't have debris. Just do a handful of those. We're gonna need some gold, which, hold up, okay, we do have some. Do 8. Nether brick, pity frame. No? Well, I have been wrong before. It's plastic at the top. Very easy mistake to make. As long as I stand on this pad, this thing will make plastic out of the stuff it slurps up. Yeah. Cook those up. There's our simple frame. Simple frame turns into fancy frame, I believe, like that. I have been wrong before, but not with that part. Okay, so the issue this time is wrong sauce. Boom. Beautiful. Just what I like to see. Okay, we got our advanced machine frame. Take our pink slime out of there. Home. Duplicator. And now it's time for me to place this down and try to remember how it works. Okay, so it takes electricity, takes some sort of fluid, takes power. So process power, fluid. What flavor of fluid do we need? Please tell me it is not sauce. Maybe before we go down there. Drain. Alright, you know what? Let's just see if it's pink sauce. So I can't find a way to do XP. Get pink sauced up. No. Ooh. Okay, we might have some cheese. Might. No. Here. So we're not going to automate this fully. But apparently we can do like a tome of knowledge or something like that. Some sort of tome. I think. Yeah. Dissolution chamber. So if we feed a dissolution chamber essence, it puts out bottle. Bottle goes into separator. Separator goes into duplicator. Duplicator goes back into crusher. And then we have an infinite loop, maybe, possibly. Ooh, okay. Okay, I think we've got our heading. So let's do a test run. Come on. Tell me we can make a crusher. It's another advanced frame. Damn it. Okay, well, we can do that. We can do another advanced frame. It's just a little inconvenient, but it's daytime. Perfect time to go and get the scraps. See, like, the reality is we could just do a Drigme farm and it would be done so much faster, but like, this is kind of fun to do it this way in like a weird, roundabout, messy, well, not messy, but like, you know, it's not the quickest, most efficient way. But who knows, maybe in the end it will be quick and efficient with how much it produces. Maybe it will outdo what a Drigme farm would have done for us. I don't know, probably not. But like, it could. If we can set up a different type of farm feeding into it, that could be good. Ooh. Could we feed into it using a spawner? We use the spawner into the crusher. The crusher will suck up the orbs. The orbs will feed down into the encapsulator. The dissolution chamber. The dissolution chamber will feed into the separator. The separator will feed into the duplicator. Jeez, this is a roundabout way to do something. Let's place that. you. So these are going to feed off of a cable like that. We can even run that for now, just like so. It doesn't need to look good. We'll make it look good later. Crusher, duplicator. Okay, crusher makes sauce. Sauce goes into dissolution. I think we have a spare dissolution, or did I not make the second dissolution? I don't know if I actually made the second one. Whoopsie. It's fine. Dissolution. Maybe we do something like put dissolution there, and we will do pipe like so. Nope, I didn't want to do that. I want, yeah, okay, so that's on suck mode, that's on fill mode, right? So that goes like so. Then that feeds into you. Let's just absorb everything you've got. Separator goes here. Let's plug that in. Dissolution. So let's put a fluid into there. You are going to be left side input. So that'll output out the right side into that thing's left side. Right? Is that how this works? Wait. Okay, we gotta do something like that as a test. So let's run a test. It puts them into there. So that actually spits out bottles. Okay, so we need a way to deal with the bottle. It just produces bottles for free? Whoa, that's sick. Okay, so we got free bottles. So if we go right side output, fluid, into, this is essence of knowledge, we pipe that round back into there. Right? And that collects everything. Is it going to sauce up enough? I don't know if it's going to make enough. Whatever it is, let's just try. Do we get anything we can just place in there? Get more rabbits we can test with. So I'm sure there's going to be a way to make the crusher produce more sauce. Yeah, because that's going to feed into you. You're going to feed into you. 560. Spawned a wizard. $590. So does it take 1,000 to make a wizard? I think it takes about 700. We've almost got it to where we can do like a full loop. So that's actually decent. We're not quite able to go full cycle yet. But it's close. I gotta figure out what it takes. But honestly, as a proof of concept, you kind of see the idea here. So we have a mob duplicator that duplicates wizards. The wizards are crushed by a crusher. The crusher feeds XP juice into a chamber, or essence into a chamber. A chamber processes it into knowledge. Knowledge is fed all the way back into the duplicator and used to duplicate more wizards. I will go and like do some research on how I can fix it up a bit so I can get an infinite cycle going. But that's for later. For now, I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, please stick around for some more. I'll see you next time and have a good day.